Our letter today is I. Here is capital I. If your name begins with I, you get to use a capital I. Here is lowercase I. If you have I in your name, but it's not the first letter, you have to use lowercase I. Let's make capital I. Start at the star. Big line down, jump back to the top, little line across the top, little line across the middle. Do it again. Big line down, jump back to the top, little line across the top, little line across the middle. A lot of people have lowercase I. We start on the dotted line at the star. Little line down, dot. One more time. Little line down, dot. I makes the I sound. I, invitation. I, igloo. I, iguana. And it can also make the I sound like in ice cream. Let's read about this iguana. Her name is Izzy. Izzy the iguana inspects insects in a tree. Inspects means she looks closely at them. Say the sound. I. Inch by inch. Would you like to have an iguana? I would not. Okay, let's practice capital I. Start at the star. Big line down, jump back to the top, little line across the top, little line across the middle. Capital I again. Big line down, jump back to the top, little line across the top, little line across the middle. Lowercase I. Start at the star, right on the dotted line, little line down, dot. Start at the star on the dotted line, little line down, dot. Now, we do not do this. We don't have hearts as dots. And we do not do this. No, thank you. When we make a lowercase I, it's little line down, dot, just so that we can see it. Here's the front cover of our alphabet book. Here's the back cover. And do you remember what this is? The spine. And this is the title. It says alphabet book. Let's find letter I. Give me 1 second here. I found it. Oh, yes. Here we go. Capital I, lowercase I. This little piggy likes to spin and stitch. Which pig is that? Which one likes to spin and stitch? I think it's that one. This little piggy likes to dig a ditch. Which pig is digging a ditch? Oh, I think it's him. This little piggy likes to lift some bricks. Oh, there's the piggy lifting the bricks. But this little piggy wants to play some tricks. Oh, look at, he's being silly right there. Did you notice that there weren't any words that started with I, but lots of words that have the I sound in them, like this, and little, and piggy, and spin, and stitch. Most of the times we have I in the middle of the word when it makes the I sound. Let's go do our binder. You'll need your tools, your car, your highlighter, and of course, your pencil. And my ribbon is in Monday on the orange page. That's where we are today. Capital I. Here we go. Vroom. Jump back to the top. Vroom. Vroom. Let's do it again. Vroom. 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 Let's draw on our lowercase I road. Vroom, bump. Vroom, bump. Our dot is a bump. Okay, grab your highlighter. Capital I. Start at the star. Big line down. Jump back to the top. Little line across the top. Little line across the bottom. Big line down. Little line across the top. Little line across the bottom. Next capital I. Big line down. Little line across the top. Little line across the bottom. Start at the star. Go ahead and trace the rest of the capital I's. Make sure you start at the star. Then little line across the top, little line across the bottom. After you do big line down. Grab your pencil. Big line down, little line across the top, little line across the bottom. Big line down, little line across the top, little line across the bottom. Big line down, little line across the top, little line across the bottom. Go ahead and make the rest of the capital I's. Big line, 2 short lines. Always start at the star. Okay, let's do lowercase I. Grab your highlighter to trace. Start at the star, little line down, dot. Start at the star, little line down, dot. The star is at the dotted line, little line down, dot. Go ahead and trace the rest of the lowercase i's. Make sure you're starting at the star. It's on the dotted line. Make sure you're making a dot for your dot above the I. Grab your pencil. Start at the star. Little line down, dot. Little line down, dot. Little line down, dot. Remember the star is on the dotted line. Go ahead and finish your lowercase i's. I is a pretty easy letter to make. Okay, then grab a crayon, whatever color you want, and color the insects. Insects start with I. Remember, we can quick color. We don't have to color the whole thing, but we do have to stay in the lines when we quick color. Go ahead and finish your I's. That's it. Go do your boom cards.